The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the Denver Broncos and the Miami Dolphins. Two of the 7 contenders for the Lamar Hunt Trophy are set, and we're underway in this AFC wildcard game. We'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. We stop him right as he gets up past the 15. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Play action with Nix. Buying some time left. He's going to keep it this time. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Bails out of the pocket quick. He's keeping it again. There's that slide at the end, Brock. Good decision-making there as he picks up close to 8 on that run.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
They run it. Here's R.J. Marvin. Across midfield to the 45. Past the 25. And he is finally sent out of bounds, but not until he gets it all the way down to the red zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. It's 2nd and goal. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is
to win it. Harvey will not score, and it's not going to get back to the line either. They lost close to 3 on that play.
Bombers. Go.
3rd and goal. Here's Nix. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Motioning one of the tight ends. Off the play fake. Here's Nix. And we get an incredible goal-to-go stand to begin this ball game as they force the incompletion and the turnover on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything. And boy, did they ever attack it.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10.
Go ahead.
Tua off the play fake. Fits it through the middle. He will take this all the way up near midfield.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. He hits the lane for 9 into enemy territory.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Second down carry for A-Chain. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Hey, I know the temptation is there. If I'm thinking it in the booth, I know that play caller is too. That could have been a chance to be aggressive. Not the case. Go get the first down like they did, and a new set of downs to work with.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Watch an Oscar, watch an Oscar. Ready,
Staying on the ground here with A-Chain. And this give not as fruitful. They're on him quicker this time. He's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
That's incomplete on second down.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
they're right here. All right, go ahead, go. Ready. Hey, 21 TA.
2 now from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And he's into the end zone with a pick six and a Denver touchdown. Just tried a little bit too hard to get that third down conversion. Brock wanted so badly to keep that opening series going, and that one cost him.
Yeah, I think it's less, Kate, in this case about the throw and much more about crediting the defense who was ready and willing to be opportunistic, not just knock that ball away.
Yeah.
They wanted to take advantage of that opportunity, and they jumped on it.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. In return, here comes Davis. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes first and 10.
Ready.
Tagovailoa back to the air after the pick. That's caught. Devon Achane. He's taken down just a couple yards shy of the 40. 12 yards on that play and a good call, and that's him the first. It's like you always say, right back to work for him, getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Achane on the inside give. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
All right. Ready, two.
Achane again. This is ahead for about 5. Enough to stop that play with Jante Barron.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Ready. Ready, two.
Achane again on second. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Following the play, we do have an injured man in need of some assistance, and that's the burner, Devon Achane, who's in some pain. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's first and 10. Now Jalen Wright gets it for the first time. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Hey, that's a run that's whole home on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Hey, get safe. Out.
Right again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there, and that leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
One.
We've reached the end of one in this opening round of the AFC playoffs. 7-0 is our score. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now.
Get safe. Go ahead. Out.
Switching it up here. Tagovailoa to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Tagovailoa, quick throw, complete. And he's forced down bounds after picking up about 7.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and 3 now.
2nd and 3.
All right, come on. Solo. Turbo 3, kick. Watch it, Oscar. 8.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Has it in close. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Ready.
Right. Punches it in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Jalen Wright with a touchdown. Jason Sanders to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Dolphins tie this game 7-7.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
7-10 at their own 19-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. First play in the drive. Here's Harvey. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
There's the fake. Here's Nix. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And Fatu Melifonwu with the INT. And the Dolphins will be set up great after a terrific return down inside the 15.
A lot of defenders got some offense in their background, and it's been my life experience that they'll tell you about it. And right there, he put it on display. He brought in the pick and instantly became a runner, searching for the open field to add a little something to the return.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10.
Go ahead. Ready, team. 1, Watson, Oscar, Watson, out!
Hand off, running left, right. Off by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Ready. Shot.
The run again with Wright. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Flushed out of the pocket. And that's going to fall incomplete on a look to his running back, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs. Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. They take the handoff. Now Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. After one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push them back for a 2nd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
And they need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Another try following the sack. Escapes the pocket. Gets him on the in route. And a nice gain here, but it stops short of the first.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something, but if he'll get that first down, they couldn't do it right there.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He's got a man left, and he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Working quickly here.
It's now 4th down.
They're going for it. It's Nix. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
Markers reset. Ball at the 37.
Ice jam! Ice jam! Out!
Wright running out of the gun. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now at Hard Rock. It's the Dolphins facing 2nd and 5. He running from the gun with Wright. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Brought down by the pick 20th out of the University of Texas, Gardé Barrett.
It's a gain of 3.
Hey, come on, 2. Come on, 2. Come on, 2.
And 2.
Here's a give inside to Wright. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
6 yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this.
It's safe. Watch it, Oscar. All right, go ahead. Go, go, go. Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Forced out to his right. That one's complete over the middle. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. The right call came in at the right time. Give him 9 yards and a successful conversion on 4. They're now set for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa escapes the pocket. This is caught by Jalen Waddle. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
From the red zone now. This throw is cut. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Here's Tua again. And this is going to be a Miami touchdown. The Dolphins grow their lead just before halftime. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Dolphins make it a 10-point ball game.
Broncos 7. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. He finds his running back, R.J. Harvey. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
Outright, and Ingram makes the grab. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 38. That one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Next to throw again. Is incomplete, down to 13 seconds left.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Takes this in at the 25. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
looking at our final snap of the half here on first down.
Go ahead.
Back to throw it. Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. Here comes the final play of our first half.
At the 41-yard line.
Get set. Double one, high. Out.
Final throw before the break. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. He's going to field this at the 2. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes first and 10.
Come on, two. Out.
Running behind center with White. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Talanoa Hufanga there to make the play.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Now a run with Wright. He breaks the tackle. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
First down, and they go right back to it. Juke the defender. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be first down, Miami.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Going to the ground again on first. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Riley Moss with that tackle.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Ready.
Here's a give for Wright. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
Come on, three.
A loss of a yard.
They go play action with Tagovailoa. Throwing the out route complete. Jukes one defender. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Ready. Ready, team. Out.
A give to Wright. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road for what looked like a very plain play.
Now Wright. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short third down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for first and 10.
All set up now for first and 10.
Go ahead. Ready, team, wait. Ready,
This is right. He's stuck with him, but this one heads the wrong way. He winds up losing yards.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming and pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Here's right on the carry. And 2nd down only works out for a yard. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Ready. Ready, team. Solo left Zion.
Tua now from the gun. Finds the in route complete. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Right. Has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. Offense up to the line fast.
Double one.
Leads to 2nd.
Now Tagovailoa to throw. And this one hurts. Had a touchdown in his hands, but he couldn't hold on. 3rd down coming up.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
I don't think he got there. Nope, he was not able to make the marker. Will we see them go for it now, Brock, here on 4th down?
It's now 4th and goal.
Ready.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Dolphins blow the lead coming out at halftime. Tua Tagovailoa with the touchdown. They broke out the design, run from there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Nix with it on 1st. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
He finds his back, Harvey. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
This finds Franklin. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Dolphins side of the field. Throwing again. Here's Nix. He's throwing deep to the left side. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Tight end going in motion here. It's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that third down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. Going on fourth. Here's Nix. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on down.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. Kippy's still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Ready. East right, no! Out!
Frank gets it, headed right. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive. The rookie out of Alabama, they're on the tackle. 1 quarter to go, Brock, and we'll see who can earn the wild card win. The Dolphins have it and just have to close this out to continue on in the playoffs. First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5.
Ready. All right, go ahead, go. Ready.
Running it with Wright. This one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
That's good for the Dolphins. First down.
Hey,
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
20 Watching Oscar.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You know, that type of play is so doggone impressive, not just because it saves a touchdown. He had timed that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or letting him establish possession for the score.
Right. Out.
2nd and 10 now. That's him on the quick hitter. They drop it with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit, and you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield.
Lateral goes haywire. It's out. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And this one, not surprisingly, brought the loss of yards as they had to scramble to even get that football back.
Loss of 9 brings up 4th down.
4th down, and on comes Jason Sanders for the Dolphins field goal. He was good on his first attempt, and his second from a little over 45 here. And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And the lead goes unchanged from 17.
Something I would have never said 20 years ago, Kate, when I started this business, but it rattles through my big old noggin now. That miss really has an effect on fantasy football owners more than anybody else. Imagine the poor soul somewhere, anywhere, who ends up losing in fantasy this week, specifically because of that miss.
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd.
Nix from the gun.
56-yard line.
Chased out to his right. We'll just huck this one into row C, and some lucky fan is going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
No connection on the last play, and out 3rd down.
Ready.
Shotgun snap to Nix. That's caught for the first. And finally, they're able to to stop this play from getting any more yards. Offense in the hurry up here.
26 yards. First down, Denver.
On first down, it's Nix. This is Ingram looking left side. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a 21-yard gain, and the Broncos will have a first down. They'll throw again. Nix getting out to his left. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now they face second down.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Once more, it's Nix. On the move, headed right. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Now Nix. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing fourth down coming up.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
I can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on fourth down. Putting a receiver in motion. Desperation time here on fourth. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos get it back to within 2 possessions. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one right down the middle. And the Broncos cut the lead down to 10. They recognize the situation they're in now. After that score, they're going to try to get it right back. So important for a team to recover its own onside kick, but jumped the gun there before it went 10 yards, and that drew the flag. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. This is Wright running left. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
This offensive outlet with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
Well, they shoot the pass to try and bring up third and short via a little more conservative ground call, but it backfired. You know, the defense, they'll look for keys up front. They fired off the line knowing the run was coming, and boy, they busted it before it could get back to the line.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Ready, shot.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Complete beyond the marker. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. It's a pickup of 11. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
All right.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa taking a big shot for the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Tyreek Hill, the touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Sanders connects on the point after. And the Dolphins take a 3-possession lead.
31, Broncos 14. Jason Sanders to kick off.
Sanders all set to send it away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. Broncos to the line now. It's first and 10.
Bombers.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
And he is down inside the 35-yard line.
Hey, we're going.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Captain. Bombers.
On first and 10, here's Nix. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Whew, I think the coverage got away with one right there, Kate. There was actually space, and if that throw came out 1 second earlier, it could have been 6.
This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Again on second and 10, Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Broncos trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long.
Ready.
Motion man sent left. Third and long for him here. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. That's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up first and 10. Right at the gut. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. And again. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line. We got 5, and now it's going to be third down and 3.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Tua off the play fake. Downfield, this finds Waddle. They're finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that 1st down.
That's good for a Dolphins first down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Here's the handoff. This one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. Denver calls the 2nd of its 3 timeouts. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
Well, once we saw them on a collision course with one another, we know how inertia works. The bigger man, he wins.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Oh, Bronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Working the sideline. Oh, he got it. Drug the feet. That's a catch.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in bounds.
Third and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Get set.
Tua setting up to throw. Setting up the running back screen. And he'll go down here at the 16. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
Ready.
Tagovailoa throwing on 4th. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Now, they don't need points anymore, Brock, but can they resist piling on? Let's see. It's 1st and goal. On the keeper, here's Tagovailoa. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the Booth Cave, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
They'll try and punch it in. And he'll add to their lead on the final play of the game as he's in for the touchdown. The Dolphins put up even more points in a win. Jalen Wright with the touchdown. So in the end, it's a Dolphins win here. Well,